Today, the market was just downward spiral all day. Obviously, big down candles, then consolidated to the side. Is on a one hour chart, guys. But what am I seeing? Obviously, I'm speculating. I do not have a magic 8 ball. I do not know where the market is going to go tick by tick. But I could at least try to predict where I think this is going to go. So obviously these are just always manage risk. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my plan. So as you guys can see to the left over here, this clean double bottom, we wicked it. So now it's a triple bottom. I think this level is going to be broken. What I mean by this, tomorrow I'm looking for something short, especially into once we get up into this area. As you guys can see, break, retest of this area, maybe a little bit above. We'll see how far it goes. Something does have to set up. I'm not just going to blindly short into that level. I'm going to wait for something to set up, probably on a smaller time frame, maybe on the hourly if we do set up some wicks. Just depends how it goes. But once we get into this area, that's when I think there's a great risk to reward for me to take a trade and then expect us to break this bottom right here. That is going to be my plan tomorrow. Reason I am being more short bias right now is because we have set up this level. Normally when levels like this, these triple bottoms get set up, double bottoms, these wicks, normally when they get set up, they get broken. So I'm going to be looking for a trade that breaks under that level. That's where I'm going to be targeting my profits. So I'm going to be buying some puts, very high probability of that. And I'll go into, let me just show you guys why I also think this. I mean, we could be going even lower. If you do look on the daily, there is all the way down here, the last break and retest. So we could be going all the way down here, honestly, and that's when we could set up for a long. But that's obviously on a daily, so it's a little bit of a bigger time frame trade, kind of a swing trade. Obviously, once it gets into that level, you can go on a smaller time frame and take a trade, but that's kind of where I'm seeing on the daily. But we'll see. It's not always picture perfect. Right now, I'm just targeting us breaking this level right here. But also, obviously, for you guys that like your moving averages, I don't use them all the time, but there is something I've always noticed. When the 9, and I'll just break it down for you. When the 9 is this silver line right here. When the 9 crosses the 200 is this pinkish purple, this pinkish red line right here. When this crosses, normally there's very good continuation. I'll show you guys. It crossed right here, 9 in the 20. I'll get rid of the green one so you guys don't have to worry about it. When this crosses this to the downside, as you guys can see, very good continuation, retested continuation downwards. When it crosses to the upside, very good continuation. Cross to the downside, really not that great. And then cross the upside, great continuation, as you guys can see. Then a little fake out right here before the market opened, so it didn't really matter. Obviously, you went back up. And then what happens now? We cross to the downside and we're plummeting. So I'm going to be looking for this level to break. Let me just take this off for you guys. And also, just so you guys can see, I'll put it back on. The 9 and the 20 on the daily, when those cross, that kind of shows trend. I'm always just trying to follow trend, as you guys can see. And when the 9 and the 20 cross, there's a lot of trend. As you guys can see, crosses the downside. Big trend to the downside, cross the upside, big trend to the upside, cross to the downside, trend to the downside, cross the upside, trend to the upside. Keeps happening over and over. It's not perfect, guys. Nothing is perfect. You have to read price action. But this is what I'm looking for. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm going to be targeting a short to break through 45.28 on ES, obviously on SPY. That's a different level. I'm taking my options on SPY. If you guys like this content, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to share this with someone. Have a great day, guys.